Sometimes people underlook how much it takes to be an athlete. It takes quite a bit to be an athlete. Being an athlete challenges the mind and body. Being an athlete uses a lot of the human body. For one, they would have to be fit for their sport. Playing sports also challenges the mind as well. Now everyone also forgets about playing with heart, but playing the game with passion is a true beauty of sports. First part of being an athlete is being physically fit for your sport. I would have to stay in shape for the sport I'm participating in, which takes a good amount of the day and week. For example, soccer games are 90 minutes long. Players like myself would need very high stamina. Therefore, to have the endurance, I'll need to commit myself to a lot of running. Running challenges the whole body, from using my lungs to my calf muscles. Growing stamina is also a challenge I will have to overcome because stamina takes time to develop slowly over time as I progress daily. Making sure to consume the right food into my body system and go to bed early. As an athlete, others must understand that sports don't only test your physical capability, but also test the human mind. To be able to play the sport, the players will need basic knowledge about the game. By playing basketball, I will need to know the game, how the game is played, how to win the game, how the game is scored, rules I will have to follow while playing the game, and the different positions. If in a sticky situation during a game, what's the best move to beat our opponent? Aside from constantly using my mind to think of my next move based on what I'm receiving from my opponents, I would also have to mentally prepare myself for my sports right before my games. I get nervous and butterflies in my stomach. As a player, I will have to calm myself down and mentally remind myself that it is just a game. Likewise, playing sport has a lot of constant thinking throughout the games, on top of knowing how to adjust and take advantage of the body's potential. Finally, having the emotional connection to the sport itself. Playing a sport can make me feel any type of way, from joy to frustration. What I'm really trying to get at is having a true commitment and dedication for that certain sport. My personal experience, I found out that athletes need a lot of passion to really keep them going. There was a time when I asked myself after losing at a football tournament, how many times are we going to say, this is our year, but not actually win? My body was full of frustration from Ironmanning the whole tournament and giving it all I've got. Yet my team and I still lost. There was burning in my heart, water in my eyes, and anger in my head. A few minutes later, I just felt numbness throughout my body. Even after giving it all I had, it still wasn't enough. My boyfriend kept asking me what's wrong and that I will get it next year. Brought up anger again because I'm tired of working so hard every year just for this specific tournament and now I walk away with satisfaction of winning. Players need enough passion in their heart to continue the sport, to remember to come back better next year and even harder. On top of that, to keep this behind our head as we are trying to improve ourselves, so are the other players out there. If we want to do better, we would need to work twice as hard or even 3 times as hard as other teams and players. When players are tired from running in practice, they should motivate themselves not to give up because all of their teammates are feeling the same pain as well. It comes down to which team is more hungry for the sport and how well the team competes against the other team to be able to succeed and win. As a result, it takes commitment from every part of the human body, realizing how much you really can push yourself to be an athlete, but if someone really loves the sport, they wouldn't mind going through it all. Being an athlete challenges the physical, mental, and emotional part of a player, but a true player goes through it all year after year.